All right, my friends, so just hopping on here real quick to share a couple of things and forgive the hair. I just got back from a bike ride, and this has been wanting to be shared on this platform for a couple of days now. I've been getting the hit on sharing this part of my journey, and also to remind you, I'm holding a free webinar tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. I keep wanting to say Eastern Time because I was on Eastern Time a few weeks ago. And the link is in the comments to sign up. So I would love to have you there. It's all about expansion. I'm going to be sharing more about my journey, what I'm personally stepping into, and all the other things about expansion, what my clients are moving through, and what is here for every single one of you right now. So that being said, we want you along for the journey. That's what we know. Simple as that. But this story wants to be shared. So here we go. So a few months back, I was in Tennessee, and not to give you all the details, but things just weren't quite right when I was there. And I was feeling it, but I wasn't really honoring it. And I was just trying to not deal with it and not really look at it and also observe what was happening. Okay, so my friend Kristen from Colorado, who I had not connected with for way too long, as in years, we would message a little bit on Instagram, but she started reaching out to me. And so we were messaging back and forth, and she's like, I really feel like we should have a call. Let's connect over a call. And I was like, perfect. And so we did while I was there. And I had probably been in Tennessee. This is my second week there. We connected on a call. And during that call, what she relayed to me, number one, is that she had gotten so much deeper in her faith. And I've always known her to be a woman of God and walking with God, but this version that I saw of her was so much deeper and richer than anything I had ever seen from her ever before. And I could hear it in her voice, and I could feel it in her presence. Even though we were just on the phone, I was like, whoa, this is the real deal. And I have always been a woman of God and walked with God. However, got strayed from it at times, right? Gotten off the path at times. And also that I wasn't deep enough in my faith. And I knew that. And I had been feeling that and hearing that for a while. And so what happened during that call was that she prayed over my life and she prayed over me. And we talked about discernment. And everything was just so struck a chord with me. I was like, this is spot on. This is exactly what I needed. God brought us back together. This is totally what was meant to happen. And so the next day, maybe even later that night, I started praying for discernment, deeply, powerfully. I even did a YouTube video, maybe some of you saw it, and wrote a whole prayer of discernment and recorded that on my YouTube. What happened next was literally, and what I was praying for in discernment was that I was praying for the true colors of the people who were closest to me at the time to be revealed. And that's what was not sitting right while I was in Tennessee. By the way, there was a friendship there that was funky, and I knew it. And I was up close and personal with it, and I wanted to see the truth of it. And so when I started praying for discernment, literally within a day, true colors started coming out. And I started seeing things so incredibly clearly that I had put blinders on before, that I was ignoring, that I was bypassing, that I wasn't speaking up about before, that I was being okay with, but my soul wasn't okay with. There was disrespect happening, big time, that I had ignored for way too long, as in years. And so when all that started being revealed to me, I was like, oh, here we go. And so, my friends, you don't need to know all the details, but that friendship did fall away. And another friendship about a month later also fell away. And those were the two people that had been up close and personal with me. I don't want to say closest to me, but up close and personal, as in they knew all the details of my story. They knew the insider scoop. We were talking almost daily. And when I started praying for discernment, it became very clear that both of those people, number one, did not have my best interests at hand. Did I just say breast? I think I did. Did not have my best interest at hand in my hands. Oh my gosh, so funny. And number two, that they were not coming with me to the next chapter. both of those things were revealed very, very, very quickly. So I am sending this out for every single one of you on this platform. By the way, if you're not on Instagram, there's a whole lot over there that you're missing because I can't keep it all going. For those of you who need to hear it today through this platform, through my voice, about discernment, about praying for discernment, about getting so damn clear on who's coming with you for the next chapter and who's not, my friends. Because it is not the open door policy. And not everyone is allowed. And not everyone has done the work you've done. And not everyone is walking with God. And you know that, and I know that. So when you start praying for discernment, things are going to shake up. And things are going to shift. And things are going to move. And things are going to fall away. And that is a huge freaking blessing. Even if at the time you're like, oh my God, what's happening? But I thought these were my people. They're not your people. Okay? Your people are going to be the people who are also walking with God and who have your back no matter what. Those are the people coming with you for the next chapter. And you're going to lose a good chunk of the people who walked with you in the previous chapter because they're not heading where you're heading, my friends, and that's okay. All right? So, praying for discernment, it's huge. Webinar tomorrow morning. Would love, love, love to have you there. That's all I got. Questions, comments, insights below. You can always DM me. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow morning, my friends.